tragic trend for some women. The rise of the stay-at-home boyfriend.
What?
That's what I said.
No.
Yes.
Not real.
More and more, due to changing economic factors, Gen Z women are financially supporting the men in their life. Federal Reserve data show over the last 12 months, the number of jobs held by men fell by 142,000. Women gained 298,000 jobs. Indeed's hiring lab found 1.2 million jobs were added between February 2024 and February 2026, and 2/3 of those jobs went to women. So if you listen to Destiny's Child, ladies, leave your man at home. Probably because he can't afford a night out.
Because there's also the old school, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Got to have the J-O-B if you want to be with
it's
me.
It's a no for me, dog. It's so hard out here.
Is it hard? You are a beautiful, successme woman.
Single woman. Because, you know what I have found? And don't at me, don't send me the emails. Nine times out of 10, a man is intimidated by a woman that works, that has more money than them. And so, but then there's this new generation of men that are looking for a sugar mama.
No.
They're looking for a lady to take care of them. And they want to be kind of like, look, the men in here are all
They're all like,
human.
no, because
Kelly
and I have been talking about this for a project that we're working on. And I was saying to her that, like, look, my wife has 7 Emmys. She has 2 Peabodys.
You're rare.
You're on an island.
You're a rare breed.
Give it to him.
Why? Why am I rare?
Because when I would go out and I would say where I went to school or where I worked, all of a sudden it would be like, oh, do you think you're better than me? I'm like, what? People cannot handle that. They want to say all the nice things. Oh, yeah, I want a woman who can take care of me. Absolutely not. I also think we've taught this next generation of young men that it's like you have to tiptoe around things, and they're like, oh, screw it.
Y'all, I remember the stay-at-home moms was acting like being a stay-at-home mom was just so much harder than anything in the world. I've been a stay-at-home dad for a little over a year now. Prior to that, I was in the military for 10 years. There's nothing I've done in this past year involving my children that was harder than waking up at 6:30 in the morning and going to run 6 miles saying airborne. Being a stay-at-home dad is not harder than getting convoy clearances for an entire brigade done. Being a stay-at-home dad is not harder than changing a Humvee tire. Like, what is it about being a stay-at-home parent that y'all was trying to convince us was so fucking hard? Is it the cooking? Because there's crock pots, there's air fryers, there's, you know what I'm saying? Like, one-pot meals. What about this shit did y'all really try to convince us that this shit was just so hard? Like, being a stay-at-home parent is a fucking luxury. Tell them, baby. It is a luxury to be able to stay at home with your kids all day. Are y'all fucking insane? And it's like I understand. The kids can get a little annoying sometimes. Like, my kids, do they get annoying? Yes, I got 202 right now. It's like, man, I wish you motherfuckers just knew. You know what I'm saying? But they're here for the first time. It's okay. Give them a little grace. And yes, the kids are fucking annoying, but that's to be expected because I'm annoying. I'm annoying. My wife, annoying as fuck as well. And they are the spawn of 2 annoying people. So, of course, I knew my kids were going to be annoying as fuck. So I was like, bro, what about this shit that y'all really try to convince us was just so much harder than waking up every day and going to a job that you don't want to fucking be at? Out of y'all goddamn minds.
That's why you don't want to... Do that. I pay rent, pay the fucking car note. I'm a stupid ass. Remember, fellas, put shit under your name. And now you're gonna get fucked over, dog. Fucking have to come from work. She comes out all my clothes. She just throws it out. I cleaned up the whole patio yesterday. I cleaned up the whole yard yesterday. And that's literally what I'm getting. Nah, I'm stressing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm a man. And I gotta keep going. This ain't right. But it's gotta happen, right? I just say may God bless her and take care of her and take care of my daughter. But remember, fellas, that we having kids.
Shut the fuck, shut. Did I say, no? Oh, shit. Say it again. Say something else. Oh, say something else. Say something else, nigga. I'm gonna tie your old monkey ass up.
Single fathers never talk about how hard it is being single fathers, yet single mothers are always talking about how it's the hardest job in the world. If that doesn't say all it needs to, then I don't know what will. Why is it that a man can have his wife die on an operating table and be given nothing other than a child to take care of completely alone, and they don't ever think about stabbing their child 36 times? But a woman can even have her husband present helping with the baby. And for some reason, she still has the thought of putting a pillow over their face. That's weird. What is it women love to say when another woman slaughters her child? Do they take accountability and say, wow, what a horrible shit mother? No, they always ask, where was the father at? Why didn't the father stop that from happening? Do you not realize you're literally saying that a woman can't raise a kid without a father present? Are you not understanding? You're literally saying that women need to have a man in their life in order to be able to raise a child? Because if there's no accountability for the woman's actions and it's all on the man, then that means the man was the most important aspect. The man has to be present. Because if a man isn't present, a woman might take her own kid's life. Isn't it crazy that about 50% of single mothers have kids that turn into criminals, and those stats are completely different for the men. Single fathers typically don't raise sluts. Single mothers, you see 14-year-olds walking around with spandex shorts and they're pussy popping. Raising boys is so easy. No, you just neglect them because you're not a man and you don't know how to be a man. But guess what? Single fathers, they raise some really good men. You know, that's just the statistics. This just to go full circle. Like, women are going to keep refuting accountability and backing themselves into a corner until they're forced to never have rights at all. Men are able to do things that you can't do way easier, which means men should be the ones with custody. Keep in mind, child support, always for the woman. And if they do put a woman on child support for a single father, it's like $100, $200 a month, whereas they gouge men, right? So a single father without any assistance, because 90% of the assistance that's out there is only for single mothers, right? A single father without any assistance, without any child support, has to do it all himself. And he doesn't bitch about how hard it is to be a single father. But meanwhile, you have child support, you got SNAP benefits, you've got all these different systems, all these different things to help support you. And for some reason, it's the most difficult thing you've ever had to do in your life. I'm not going to say being a parent is easy, but what I will say is it's a lot easier being a parent than working a full-time job, making sure all the bills are paid, making sure your wife is satiated, making sure that you're reaching expectations. And after you come back home from a 10 to 12 hour shift, still have to help the woman with taking care of the kids because she can't handle it. Men are the ones that have to work a job and be a parent. A wife's job is just to be a mother.
Delusional girl math.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like, we got stay-at-home boyfriends, stay-at-home husband. Nah, they boyfriends. Okay, so the lady broke down article, right? They're saying that more men are staying home while the woman goes to work, and I don't really agree with the article. The article doesn't actually say that. But I did pull a couple of clips where guys are saying that. This article is saying that these women are working more, they have more jobs. They're saying that they're supporting households more. And yeah, women are buying more houses than men right now. They're actually securing their financial future by staking their money into a property. Why do they think that if women are taking care of men? I have no clue. I know that certain women take care of a couple of men. Um, the dudes that I showed were military and they probably had money coming in without them having to work, right? A lot of dudes have money coming in and they don't have to go to the job. So they will be stay at home dads, quote unquote, Hassan Campbell. They'll make sure that the household is still taken care of, even though they're staying home. Now, this article only broke down. It only said that women are having more jobs than men. It didn't say women are taking care of men. There's nothing in there that says women are taking care of more men now that they have more jobs. That's not true. I don't see it. And I don't agree with it. There's nowhere that women are taking care of more men. Now they might be taking care of more households, rent, mortgage. I agree with that, but they're not taking care of more men because they always look for more men that can make more money than them. So yeah, if they are dealing with a man, then it's usually a man that's has potential to make more money or is making more money than them. Don't be confused by the numbers. And a lot of people are getting bamboozled by these different propaganda machines saying that women are doing more than men. Now, DEI and all these different things made sure that women had more jobs in certain aspects, but in the real world, there are way more plumbers, electricians. What do you think what do you see what's going on in the construction world? Do you see it? That's how all this infrastructure is here. More people putting railroad tracks on the ground. More people building sidewalks, roads, bridges. What are you talking about? You talking about paperwork? What are you talking about? Not saying that they're not getting more into these fields, but they're not making a big impact on what was already going on and established. Yes, it's a matriarchy. I know. Patriarchy. I know. But women aren't taking care of men. They're making a little bit more coin now and they're paying more rent and mortgages and taking more responsibility. And I don't even like they're divorcing their husbands. They're taking kids away from their fathers and all this type of stuff. So now they have to hold down a house. They're not choosing to get in relationships. So where else are they going to live? Yes. Now we see that a lot of what is it, 35 and under are living more with their parents now than ever before in history. Huh? Ever before in history. Gen Z and lower are living home with their parents. They're not moving out. They're not going for the American dream no more. So, like I said, if you want to keep on listening to this propaganda that women are taking care of men, that has never been the case. It has never been an inverse on that. I've never seen it. I'm in the ghetto and I'm around poverty. I still don't see it. I still don't see more women taking care of more men. Like no, I don't see that. I see men still at the reins of most of um, um, the households and everything else. I do see women having houses. Like I said, I see women paying rent, but taking care of men. The bullshit needs to stop. It is what it is, man. It's all acceptance we ain't having. Like, I'm subscribe.